Joyce Manor, Cody. Hello everybody, you're watching Taking a Break with Kazu, and today I'm reviewing Joyce Manor's new album, Cody. Joyce Manor is an emo band from Torrance, California. If you didn't know, Torrance is a city known for ramen and Del Amo Mall. This is their fourth album, and I gotta say I was pretty excited for its release. I've enjoyed their other albums in the past, and watching their live shows a few times have definitely made me a fan. Something about their sound is very nostalgic. It has the similar pop-punk approach of early Blink-182, powerful riffage of Weezer, and emotional lyricism of Jawbreaker. Also, Barry Johnson's vocal reminisces a bit of Rivers Cuomo. With this explanation, you might get an idea that this band plays a throwback sound, but I look at them as something more unique than that. They are so good at creating pop hooks that makes you want to sing along, and manages to keep the songs super short. So they have this punk aesthetics, and lyrically the band gets into an emotional subject on relationships and loneliness. This new album does keep most of the tracks short except for a few 3 to 4 minute songs, which is pretty rare for Joyce Manor. Cody's packed with 10 tracks and spans to 24 minutes, which makes this the longest album by them. The sound on this thing is still Joyce Manor, but you could tell they took a few risks here and there. This time they included an acoustic track, which is actually very heartfelt. The song is the fourth track, Do You Really Want to Not Get Better? It's a duet between Barry Johnson and singer-songwriter Phoebe Bridgers. The layered vocals goes well with the minimal finger picking. The song is beautiful, and I wish it was longer. It's difficult to decipher, but I think the song is about how he's seriously asking a girl if she can try to be a better person for a relationship. I took the seriousness when he said, from the capital letter. Another risk they took is when they experimented with the 80s power pop sound on the first track, Fake ID, and Make Me Dumb. Them trying this out is not a bad thing, but to me this type of music can get extremely corny. I could see Fake ID playing as an intro track to some sex teen comedy. But besides that, lyrically, the narrator or Barry recounts the time of meeting a hot chick with a fake ID. The first 2 hours of being with her was great, but I could see things going downhill as they have conversations about how great Kanye West is. And the track ends with him talking about how he misses his friend Brandon from Teenage Bottle Rocket, who passed away last year. I thought this was a great opener. It definitely took a few listens to grow on me though. Now let's talk about the sixth track, Make Me Dumb. The intro of this track reminds me of something that could be played during a montage. It sounds epic. It's a song you can use during your training to kick your rival's ass. I could see this playing while I'm doing push-ups. It's not like I could do one. The first listen kind of made me cringe because I don't really like that type of music. But the chorus has that Flagpole Civ vibe, and it's really nice. I like how the track fades out too. And this proves how great Joyce Manor is at creating hooks. It locks you in, and by the time the song is finished, you pretty much know how it goes. The song Reversing Machine I thought was the most underwhelming track. I wasn't digging the vibe overall, and the song felt unfinished. There's a line about how he's high on LSD and he's about to get caught up with the campus security. Pretty much the Reversing Machine refers to how he's still at a point in his life where he's getting in trouble for drugs. Now those tracks with the risks and the low point they took, I actually ended up liking 3 of them on there, and the rest of the album was fire. Especially 18, that song's a banger. I love the powerful chord progression that keeps the track engaging and aesthetically emotional. It touches on the pain of growing up. At 18, life's a bad dream, and it definitely hits home for me when he says, "It seems so simple when you step out and view it. Just find something to do and do it." At 18, you're at a point where the cycle of being in school is completely done unless you go to college. And you're pretty much on your own now, and you're just so confused with the direction of where to go in life as an adult. Angel in the Snow is another great track. On here, Nate Russ of Fun is doing a backing vocal, which is pretty random. I could feel Barry talking about how old times fade away and nothing excites him anymore because he's so lovesick, and he just wants to be with this girl. She's the only one that could delight him and keeps him barking happiness. However, there's a depressing turn as he says the glue's melted away and the sorrow leads him back to hell. So the relationship didn't work out after all, which also turns into a part of old time that fades away, and now he's stuck with nothing. Last You Heard of Me is also a fantastic track. The song structure is simple, straightforward, and starts off with just a catchy riff and a vocal. I can hear some Guided by Voices influence on here. I love the background vocal at the end. It sets a tone of loneliness, especially since he's talking about how he foresees this relationship just turning into a sad defeat or some kind of disaster. You care about this person, but predicting that it's short-lived just makes you want to leave. Over Before It Began is a genuine and emotional rant on how a relationship, whatever way they meet, will end quickly. The twinkly guitar melody was really nice, and this is one of their more softer track, but I really enjoyed this. Stairs is the longest song on the album, but also a really pleasant track. Especially the lyrics on this thing talks about 26-year-old dude who lives with his parents, incapable of doing laundry or dishes, but just obsesses over this one girl. I love how he tells his lover to be careful when she's going downstairs because her beauty will attract the evil. Then the album finishes with "This song's a mess, and so am I." The song itself is not a mess. Joyce Manor executed it really well, and the warm guitar melody concludes the album on a high note. This album did take a few listens to grow on me, but I actually ended up liking it. And it's because it's brutally honest and just reeks of youth and relationship struggle that one could go through. Musically, I like Never Hungover Again slightly better, but the lyrical content on this album is pretty clever. To me, some songs did come off corny, but to you, it might be different. If you're looking for a short emo record with a solid musical variety and fun lyrics, then try checking this thing out. I'm gonna give Cody a large K. Good shit. So, do you like Joyce Manor? Let me know. Also, recommend me more albums to review. That way I can take more breaks, and I like breaks. So, yeah, see you later. Bye.